I've had a soft spot for photography, and I've been sailing most of my life. So when it came down to actually deciding what I wanted to do, there was only really one thing, and I studied in Australia for 2 years, studied in Melbourne, and really great course, and now I'm officially a photographer.
So you lived in Phuket for quite a while, you brought up here,
yeah.
And you'd love to come back again?
Always come back here. I've lived here now for almost 13 years. So I'll always be around the area, for sure.
You're in quite a few regattas, you've been sailing in the races.
Yeah, I've been doing most of the Asian circuit for quite a few years now.
Quite successfully too, yeah?
Sometimes, yes.
Quite a few.
Yes, yeah.
But now this project, tell us about this project. You're photographing a special boat.
Yeah, this project is something really special. It's the boat yacht Cariad. She's 110 years old, 110 feet, and she's actually the biggest reconstruction going on in the world today. It's all happening at right down south of Thailand in Satun. Really special because it's quite rustic and very different to what you'd see in first world countries. So it's a lot of good hearts there, and a lot of people who are really in love with the project. It's something special to be working for.
So you went along with your camera, and tell us about the photos then. What's special, or what's you like about these photos, and which one's your favourite?
Well, honestly, I've got a couple of favourites, but I'm trying to depict really the actual Thai workers on this project, how they are dealing with the project in different ways that you would see in other countries. These guys, they're working on dirt floors. They're working just lots of big machinery that is probably quite old, and I don't know. It's just something about it is special.
They're obviously in love with the worker as well as the boat.
Absolutely. Everyone there is really into it, loving the job, loving the boat, and you can really tell. You can tell with the photos. You can tell how much they love it.
Well, tell us about the people who are doing this project, and introduce us to Des here.
This is Des Kearns. This is the project manager, one of the most wonderful men you'd ever come across, and he's fully involved in the project, and is there for everyone and there for me all the time.
Tell us what the aim is and the background of the ship.
Can I just add to what Mia said? And that is, we've got a piece of British history being recreated in Thailand by Thai specialists. And I think it's a big thing for Thailand, and we're really proud actually. We've got 46 Thai specialists on site, and what it is, it's one of the last of the big famous racing sailing yachts from not last century but the century before, and the kings and so forth used to sail on these boats. So what it is, 100 years ago they all raced against there it is. There it is also here. That's the classic photo there. That photo was taken in 1896. And basically they raced each other 100 years ago, and now they're all being restored, and now they're racing each other again 100 years later.
Well, the obvious question is, why are you restoring it here in Thailand?
I think we can probably do a better job in Thailand than it's obviously economical to do it here, but the interesting thing is that the whole boat is full of custom bronze fittings and with materials and equipment that's not available today, so everything has to be custom made, and this is one of Thailand's specialties. In Thailand they can make anything, and I think that's one of the reasons. We've got good spirit, good people, good everything.
Tell us what do you think about Mia's photos then? Well, they captured the sort of
short of one word, fantastic. In actual fact, she was being modest when she said she'd been there 3 days. Probably this thing there where she captured the project, and I mean really captured the project with I think skill and artistic ability in a very short time. If you look closely, these are Thai hands, Thai people, Thai eyes, and if you look very closely at the eyes and so forth. You can see the pride as well. So,
do you hope to bring this boat up to Phuket later and to race?
yes, absolutely. We will be launching from southern Thailand on the 9th of April 2008, but then we have to do an interior fit-out, and Phuket is the place for an interior fit-out. So we can do it in the water, we don't have to do it on the land, which we're doing now. So.
Would you like to bring her into, say, the big regattas like the King's Cup and the Race Week?
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Where she'd be ideal would be the committee boat or something like that. Just a showpiece, yeah, a showpiece for.
But she can go fast too.
She can go very fast, but I think there's what they call the classic boat series in Europe, out of Monaco and so forth, where all of the big classic yachts are over there. So we'll try and hold it here as long as we can, but she may go over there.
Well, in the meantime, we've got these beautiful photos then. So Mia, how long are the photos going to be here at the Watermark?
A few weeks. They're coming down on the 29th of this month. And so can't make it
all the time. Will you be around?
I'll be around, definitely. I work in the area as well, so I'll always come by and have a look, see what's going on.
And